All right, let's do this.
Welcome to Around Table, the episode where your favorite guests from the Wreck My Podcast get together around a round table and talk about nothing and everything. I'm here today with a special guest as well as the non-special guest. We have Cam, the Stony Peak Molador.
I'll take Stony Peak any day.
We have Joe, Sunglasses at Night Kubas.
That's so mean.
We have Kreger. We have...
I'm here.
We have AJ, I didn't write this one down.
The phenomenal
last
one.
name.
Not AJ,
the phenomenal
not AJ
one.
Styles.
Not AJ, not the AJ Styles.
Damn it, that was what I was going to do for the news segment.
Yeah. And
Can we just call AJ Stylish?
AJ Stylish.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah. All right, perfect. And then you have your host, Jordan Nice Pooter Zeilinger.
Fun fact about Pooter. I know that's a segue that's weird, but that was my sister's nickname. Because
Pooter?
her chore was to pick up the dog poop when we were kids. And so my dad was like, "What up, Pooter?"
Isn't that,
that's her name.
I thought Pooter was when you like tooted, but a little bit of poop came out. It's like, Pooter.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. But
or from the House Bunny, Jordan, you look dapper today, Pooter.
A Pooter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I still call my sister Poot.
I like it. I like it a lot.
No tin.
So yeah,
Tin.
we're here with our regular
Russian
guest as well as AJ, who is a friend of Cam's that came all the way down from San Francisco. So we were
Welcome,
like,
AJ.
Yeah, welcome AJ.
Hello.
There you go. That's her voice. She's a girl and she's on this podcast. So those are facts and things.
Hello, my lady dudes.
Those are facts and things about today. I'm going to just give a disclaimer here. We were before this at a local brewery doing a Saint Practice Day, and for those of you not in the know, that is a St. Patrick's Day party
That's
a week
not
early.
on St.
It's
Patrick's
not on
Day.
St. Patrick's
How
Day.
about a week ago?
And so we've been drinking a little bit, and that's
Joe-
why Joe is drunk.
Basically, Jordan decided I'm going to be responsible, and Joe's like, I got you. I'll take up for the rest, man.
Yeah. I had a 3/4 of a beer all day today, and that's about my limit today.
Oh, man,
And I had the rest of his beers.
I've had 3 and then whatever else we're about to taste.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go direct a play in about
yeah, with a bunch of high school kids. Anyway, let's move into our first segment, guys. Would you rather? Oh my God.
I'd rather not lose my eardrum.
love it, Cam. I love
Seriously,
it.
now I'm going to have to go through and quiet that part down, making more editing work for me. So this is the Would You Rather segment of the podcast. Guys, I have a Would You Rather question for you.
All right.
Is it good?
It's okay. Would you rather run at 100 miles an hour or fly at 10 miles per hour?
Does that mean we can fly?
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Cubis.
Joe Sunglasses at Night Cubis.
Right, disclaimer about two-fifths of our podcast are really drunk.
Yeah. Craig, you're drunk too?
No.
Do I just make up 2/5 then?
Yeah, that's how drunk you are.
Yeah, you make up 2 bets. Would I still get pulled over for going at 100
No,
miles per
you can
hour?
go. You can run. Well, you're running. Have you ever been pulled over for running before?
Not that fast.
I would imagine if a cop saw someone running 100 miles an hour, they go, "Bravo, good sir."
yeah.
Good for you.
Good for
Give me a
you.
donut.
Good for you.
So you can either run at 100 miles an hour, which means buildings are in your way, like you have to be running, like there's obstacles in your way, or flying at 10 miles an hour. That means no obstacles, just straight shot to wherever you want to go.
I'd still
It'd be
run.
the most
I would
lame
run, too.
Superman ever.
No, it wouldn't be lame because you can still fly over water.
That's true. But
Yeah,
if you
but
ran,
if you're running that fast, you can run on
not really.
on water.
Have you ever driven a car 100 miles an hour on water? It
I-
doesn't make it.
Yeah, but there's
well,
a
I
weight
mean-
differential.
Oh my
there.
God! Sure, science.
You can ride like a dirt bike on water and stuff like that. So that is, and they're not going 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
So,
No,
Okay,
running,
fine.
running.
I drove
100
my
miles an
car
hour, for sure.
102 miles per hour and got pulled over last month.
That's true. You did.
How did that
so,
end up?
I don't know, I
guess
still haven't
you
had my
bring up a
court
good
date.
point where we still have to deal with obstacles and objects in our way, and also
Yeah.
that also brings to another point, like what is our stopping ability and what is our turning ability when we run?
Yeah. Do I get to do a sick Terrell Davis one cut and go, or do
let's say
I'm pretty sure Troll Davis wasn't running 100 miles an hour. So is it like?
Let's say you have flash abilities.
So you have flash abilities.
You have flash abilities. You can't run as fast as Flash or Flash.
So Flash's ability to dodge objects and turn and stop, but limited to 100
miles an hour.
Okay,
I really want to know AJ's take on this.
Yeah, AJ, what's your take on this?
Sorry, I'm quiet.
Well, get unquiet.
Because this is Wreck My Podcast.
Quiet, I'm dad.
I'd probably do the running thing.
Running?
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you. She's on board with us.
No one wants
Why
to.
would you want to do the running thing?
Well, I mean, like flying 10 miles per hour is kind of like a little bit
Like
faster
just walking.
than walking.
But yeah, seriously. But can I bring up the point that you'd be flying?
But you're
also,
flying as far as you're walking. So,
also
like, what's the point?
10 miles an hour is a lot faster than walking. The average person runs like 12 to 14 miles an hour. The fastest person can only run like 16 to 20 miles an hour.
So what's the point of flying 10 miles an hour
To
then?
get around stuff.
But I guess also a good point is how tired do you get during either of them?
That's true.
Also,
that is true.
Are you
That is a good point.
flapping the whole time, or are you like?
No, you're Superman.
No, and also
okay.
you guys are forgetting when you fly, you don't have to deal with the difficulty of different heights and stuff like that. So climbing becomes a lot easier. And if you have to get over stuff like flying, has a lot of good perks as well.
How often are you climbing?
Well, I mean,
More
I live
than
in
you
San
know.
Francisco, so I mean, those hills.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, that would be
So
nice,
she'd be running at 100 miles an hour, it'd be more like 50 with those freaking hills everywhere.
It depends on the
really good
steepness
point.
and the strenuousness.
Like this, Jordan, this is actually one of your best. This is the best one so far because there is a lot of good,
What ifs?
Yeah,
Of would you rather?
I'll still take the run 100 miles per hour because, like, I can just do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely run 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine running 100 miles per hour would burn a lot of calories. We're flying. I don't know how many calories.
Oh yeah,
that
do you know
burns.
how hot I'd be? Like both, like
You're
because
already
of,
pretty hot.
Thanks. Jordan. because of friction and just because
That's true.
of
Friction.
Friction in your jeans?
I feel like because cars can easily go 100 miles an hour, I'm gonna take flying because not many things can fly, and that's true. That also like helps you like get like a frisbee stuck in a tree.
There's more things that can fly.
You guys-
that can't.
you guys are
you
forgetting.
realize you flying at 10 miles an hour, a kid can pass you on a skateboard.
Okay, but you guys are forgetting. You guys are forgetting something. I'm with Krieger. I'm with
here.
Oh, maybe
I just
is Chelsea
shut the
here?
door.
Whoa, is Chelsea here?
Is that Chelsea? Yeah.
Oh, more editing
That
for
sounded.
Jordan.
That sounded.
Special guest.
That sounded so defeated. She was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Special
I hate
guest.
it. You made it. I thought she said she hated it. And Eddie's here. Yeah.
Man, this is the biggest round table
So
we've
this is
had.
gonna be,
Hang on.
This is
We
going to
need
be
to
a
get Chelsea's
crazy.
point of
This
view.
is going to be a crazy episode because there's not enough mics.
Yeah. Eddie, you can share with me because you're cute.
I can't believe I get to sit on your lap.
Hell yeah, son.
So Jordan, give Chelsea
So
the
here's your
what would you rather
question. Would you rather run at 100 miles per hour or fly at 10 miles per hour? And ladies and gentlemen, this is Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea.
Hello, everybody.
She is
would
not-
You need to get a little bit
fly.
closer to that mic. You need to get on that
I would
thing.
like to
Yeah.
fly at 10 miles per hour, please.
Okay.
Why?
So
Why?
This is dumb. Why
no,
are we?
hang
Why
on,
is she here right
hang on.
now?
I'm gonna lobby for Chelsea right now because I am with
Krieger.
Krieger because I believe flying at 10 miles per hour as well. Sorry, Chelsea, you don't have headphones, so you can't hear.
That's okay.
You can hear me speaking.
That's fine.
This is why. You guys are forgetting one critical factor here. No one else on the planet can fly, which means that I can charge people to watch me fly in some weird Venice boardwalk anomaly thing and make money on top of being able to fly.
But here's also the other thing.
You can't make money running 100 miles
Exactly.
an hour.
No one else can run 100 miles
No.
per hour. It's the exact same
No,
thing.
because you can't. Because cars can.
yeah, but like,
I
but,
can-
but I'm a person. You didn't
I
think
can
that
run.
through.
I didn't
I'm
think that
also
through.
thinking, imagine all the travel expenses you're going to be saving running 100 miles per hour. I grew up in New York. I live in San Francisco. I'm now in LA. I travel a lot. I'm going to be saving
That's
mad thing.
that's
Even if you're
true.
going 10 miles an hour, you could probably beat 405 traffic.
That's true.
That's also true.
That is all true.
AJ, that's a Los Angeles
hey,
joke
Eddie.
that you're not going to get.
You,
at
your
all.
back is now part of the filming we're doing. There you go.
I mean,
Eddie, what do you think? Would you rather
Yeah.
fly at 10
I
miles
just
per hour
think-
or
Hang on,
run
hang on.
100
Chelsea,
miles per hour?
Chelsea has to finish her
Oh,
thought.
yeah, Chelsea, go.
I already know how to run, but I don't know how to fly.
100 miles an hour.
No, but I can run. So
Oh,
I
you're
get
taking-
I get an idea.
Yeah, you're taking it as a
I've
learning
never been able to
experience.
fly.
Okay, I'll take that as a learning experience. Yeah, I
No,
like
but
that.
Also, it's just like, okay, so
Hang on.
if you wanted to travel at 100 miles an hour on the ground, we have vehicles for that. If you wanted to fly, it's very expensive and it's very limited to where and how you can go
But-
and at what time.
But what if I wanted to run and reduce my carbon footprint?
I have a
you
question.
can still fly and reduce your carbon footprint.
Yeah, but I can run faster and go as fast as my car that
The
already
average
contributes
person
to
runs between 12 and 4. I think maybe 12 and 16 miles an hour. So you're going faster than walking, marginally slower than running.
Yeah, I'd
Krager.
rather run 100 miles
Yes.
per hour because you want to know why I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I got to go fast.
And Krager,
So you
think
look like
about
that
it.
weird, jacked up anomaly of a hedgehog blue fuck buddy.
Yeah, Krager,
Bark, buddy.
I don't know.
Krager. Yes,
This
we
one
can.
gets an E.
Krager, we're in Los
Explicit.
Angeles right now. How long do you think
We
it's
are
going
in
to
Santa
take
Clarita.
you?
We are not in Los Angeles right
Los
now.
Angeles County. Thank you
At
very
the
much.
outskirts.
How long do you think it will take you to fly at 10 miles an hour to Vegas?
It is about 80 miles, so about 10 miles an hour, so about 8 hours.
And
Oh,
how
man.
long would it take you to run there at 100 miles an hour?
A lot less.
Less than an
Thank
hour.
you very much. Yeah.
Oh, Eddie has something here.
Yeah,
Give
I'm
it to
with
him.
Krager on this one. Flying is way better than running. You have the option to run right now. When was the last time you went outside for a run?
I run all the time. Thank you very much.
But
Eddie.
no, here's me.
That brings
I-
up a huge good point.
I-
Would you have to be in shape to run the 100 miles an hour?
No, you could just
Why?
do it.
Why?
The
Why?
Flash doesn't need to be in shape.
I guess that's true.
I'm not in shape and I can still throw a football 72 yards.
Humble
not-
brag.
Humble brag.
I'm not in shape and I have a foot-long penis, so
Minus
would you
a few
rather,
inches.
Which one is better for traveling? It was, what would you rather do? I would rather fly than run.
There you go.
If you were saying this
Boom.
is a travel expense thing, then yes, I'd rather
this
run.
this is
But
personal
it's gonna
opinion.
take so much longer to fly 10 miles an hour
Personal
than run
opinion.
100 miles an hour.
But you're discounting the fact that no one else can fly. The amount of things
No
you
one
can
else
do-
can run 100 miles per hour.
yeah,
It's the same
just
argument.
because you're running 100 miles an hour doesn't mean you're going to be tired.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, Eddie's here as well.
Hi, Eddie.
Hi,
Hello,
Eddie.
hello.
He already spoke.
He's Irish.
He's Irish.
Top of the
Also,
morning
I'm going
to
to
ya.
stop everyone right here and give a little bit of a disclaimer to our viewers right now and our listeners. I apologize for the sound quality of this podcast because it's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to share my mic with two
Krager
people.
has become a crane, moving the mic around.
Krager Crane.
Krager Crane. But guys, I think we all bring up a lot of good points. I think we all bring up a lot of good ideas.
Uh-huh.
I think we're going to
what's
move
the
on
next
to the
segment?
next segment.
Wait, I honestly would like to hear from our listeners.
All I wanna do is drink beer for breakfast.
This is the episode. This is the segment where we talk about beer and all things beer, and I'm off the rails right now. I don't know what we're drinking. There's a million things in
There's
front
a
of me. There's a
million
lot of beer.
things.
We were drinking beer before this. Joe's drunk. People are drunk. There's chaos in the streets. There's cars flipped over. There's fires. It's like LA after the Lakers
Anarchy!
win. I don't know what is
Go
happening right
Lakers!
now.
There's people flying.
There's people flying at 10 miles an
I'm a
hour.
hopped up on Mountain Dew.
People running at 100 miles an hour.
There's Talladega Nights
This is
reference.
a thing. I put the dudes on here because
Yeah.
we're at the dudes.
We
Dude,
were.
we have dudes beer here. We have cerveza. This was given to us for being nice people. If people want to drink, go ahead, grab a beer, drink. I don't have any cups. I'm not going to drink anything because I am a person, and this is what I decide. There you go.
Tastes good.
Yeah, Chelsea says tastes good. That is Ooh, that was a good pop on
That
the
was
mic.
a good pop. I'm proud of you.
It's 100% verified fresh on rotten beer tatoes.
Beer potatoes.
What
I
is
like
rotten?
it.
It's like
Beer
rotten. It's like
potatoes.
rotten tomatoes, but
Have you
about
read
beer.
the side of this?
Oh, dear
Not on
Lord.
Cerveza. Can
Our
you read it
fluency
though?
in Spanish is limited to about our sophomore year in high school.
That's true for me as well.
It's pretty funny.
Shout
Fun-
out. I got through all of high school with never taking language. I don't know how it worked out, but I did.
Dude, your degree
You can barely
is-
talk.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Your degree's
I
illegitimate.
I literally zoned out for a second. I thought Krager was wearing like an actual gold chain, like
yeah,
some
yeah.
type of.
I
like,
did when
douche.
we were at the bar earlier. I thought it was a real
Type
thing.
of douche.
I have a fun fact about speaking Spanish. If I get really, really trash, so when we do our Wreck My Liver podcast, I become fluent in Spanish. There's been multiple times that I go to a bar and talk to like different Latin men and women and get their phone numbers, and then we have an entire conversation in Spanish in text messages, and I read
Yeah.
it the next morning, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I said.
So you have an X-Men ability. Joe
It's a
just-
superpower, yeah.
Joe just spilled beer everywhere.
Like he didn't just witness me
Here,
opening it and catching it.
Hang
so.
on. I have paper towels.
Nice.
Oh yeah. So
but-
this isn't
It's
going to
not
do
my
well for the
fault. This beer
podcast, but
just
I got so much anxiety
exploded
when I
on
watched
its
your
own.
play. When the guy spilled the soda, I'm like, that's sitting there for a long time.
Oh yeah.
I had anxiety about that.
Oh yeah. We cleaned it up in.
I know that, but I was just like those floors. Like I used to work in water restoration. Like
Right.
yeah.
So when
This is going to do well for the podcast.
When this podcast comes out, if you aren't doing anything tonight between 7 and 9 p.m., if you come to Crespi Carmelite High School, it is the closing show of my play I've been directing. And it is an awesome show. We've sold out so far. The first 2 nights, it is the only time in my school's history that we have sold out 2 nights in a row.
And
So-
I can say we have all seen the show, and it
Chelsea
is
hasn't. Neither has Eddie.
excellent.
And AJ.
Well, the Wreck My Podcast
AJ's seen
has
it. She's
seen
on
the
it.
show, and it is excellent.
Thanks,
I
Joe.
highly recommend this show. It's a great show to watch. It's very entertaining.
Yeah, it's not a shit show like this one.
It's true, but I had a lot of fun watching the Crespi The Odd Couple show.
Thanks,
It was
man.
a good time.
I really appreciate it.
It was a good time.
I've enjoyed watching it now 4 times.
Yeah,
3
and
more
you're
to
gonna
go.
watch about 3 more to go.
I
Same.
actually laugh so hard every time. So I'm going to read about this cerveza real quick. This is Los Dudes Cerveza Lager Mexicana. It says, ¿Dónde está la cerveza? And as Chelsea said, our fluency in Spanish is limited to about our sophomore year in high school. Thankfully, we do know how to make a killer Mexican-style lager. This dude goes down easy. That's what my wife tells me. Perfect for a Sunday afternoon barbecue or a lazy day in the backyard. Add some chips and salsa, maybe a little siesta, and you're looking at a pretty perfect day in SoCal.
Hold on. Did you say siesta or fiesta?
Siesta, like a nap.
Okay.
Drink it with a lime.
You
It
don't
says,
do that.
Here, it says drink it with a lime or don't. It's your world, amigo. Salud, dude.
I do. I do.
I
Salud.
want that lime salt.
You want that lime
Oh,
salt
that's
on there? That's
delicious.
fancy.
For real, though,
So,
that would be
2
perfect
things.
with this beer.
Joe, that is a terrible Coach Steve.
Well, yeah, I'm not you,
Yeah, it's a
Krager.
Benny Bradford, Coach Steve there.
I don't know, my lady, dude. It's like a pretty good beer, but like
Anyone who's not watching YouTube, Krager just did the arm fold.
I
Yeah, he
can't
did
not
Yeah, I
do
know.
it.
I can't either.
No, it's because I
like
watched
the
a
thing
YouTube
is-
video when Steve Kroll
Yeah.
was on like Jimmy Fallon
And he
show.
had to do it,
No,
right?
he did all the voices, and we did Coach Steve. He did that, and like now permanently in my mind, if I do Coach Steve, I have to like stretch my arm.
For
Oh,
anyone
it's
who
like-
doesn't watch YouTube, Krager cannot do the Coach Steve without doing the arm fold.
Yeah,
Which is
We
what I
just-
we
said
just said that.
that.
I'm really sad that some of our guests here don't have headphones, and I was
Yeah.
trying to think of a way that they could, because
I
then
mean,
they can't hear these amazing things I have here.
Oh, all
You know
your
what,
sound
actually-
effects.
All my sound effects.
So I can run to my car. I have earbuds. We don't have any.
We don't have enough connectors. That's the problem. Here, I'll give you guys an example of what's going on. So right now,
I saw like the most pubes of my life.
so I just hit a thing right now, and it's Cam saying, "Oh, here, we'll hit it again," so Eddie can hear it,
Yeah.
and Chelsea hear it. All right, ready?
I saw like the most pubes of my life.
There you go. That's a sound effect we have here. So yeah, that's fun.
Can we crack open the beer that the guys?
Dude, are you guys gonna drink all this?
Yeah.
I'm a responsible adult, so I'm gonna have my one. But
I'm a responsible adult, and I'm going to drink all the beer.
can we crack?
Designated drinker over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we crack open the one that the Pocock guys made?
Sure,
for me?
yeah, crack it open.
This one is officially.
Name can share a headphone.
Okay, cool.
That's cool. So this one is officially called Cam's beer
Cam's beer.
from Pocock. That's what they put on the label. It's 6% alcohol. I asked them to make a concoction for me, and it is their Emma's Clown Car, which is their banana cream pie Hefeweizen.
10 banana
Cam,
cream
do you do,
pies.
trivia over at Pocock.
I do trivia at Pocock.
You said doo-doo.
I did say doo-doo. Every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. I am there for trivia with buds.
Can I
And-
interject real quick?
Yeah.
I like how Chelsea said that she wants to come on and give the female perspective, and then she made the same dude joke that I just made about doo-doo. Anyway,
That's a Family Guy like.
That's
plug
true,
right
that's
there.
But also,
Anyway.
everybody poops.
that's true. Everybody does too. Poop.
So, but yeah.
It's not gender specific.
But so I got an Emma's Clown Car, which is one of my favorite beers there. It's really delicious.
Yeah.
But they put a floater of their silver medal winning at the Great American Beer Festival. It's My Island inside it.
Which is
So-
a dry Irish stout.
Yeah, it's their dry Irish stout mixed with their Hefeweizen.
Yeah,
It's like
so it's
one
like
of
a chocolate coffee banana cream
yeah,
pie.
so it tastes like a
Yeah.
chocolate covered banana. It's one of my favorite things. It's what I
Do you
drink
need
a
mine?
lot when I'm hosting.
Do you need mine? Oh, wait, mine are only lightning.
Mine were the iPhone headphones.
Oh, yeah, mine too.
It's all
yeah.
about that
realized
crack.
Sorry,
at the bo-
don't worry, Eddie.
can.
We're going to tell you everything that's going on in the
But
headphones.
yeah, I'll
if you
pass this
can't hear
around
it.
so everyone can taste this.
Cool.
This is
Hey,
amazing.
I want to also ask, bring up a thing here. I have an idea. So everyone knows the book Everybody Poops, right?
Yeah.
I think we need to get a little bit more open with our children and kind of educate them a little bit earlier. I think we need to write a new book that says everybody poops, but not everybody orgasms.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I think that's what we need to.
By the
we
way,
need to get
Cam's
that out
beer is absolutely incredible.
It's one of the best things.
Cool.
I've ever
I'm
had
gonna
in my
trust
life.
you guys because I have herpes. So I don't
Yeah,
want to give that to you, so you can pass that
He
along.
doesn't
I'm
have
just
herpes.
kidding.
He's a germaphobe.
Yeah,
I know
pass
you
that along.
pass
He's,
that.
he's a germaphobe. so
AJ,
that's
take
why.
a sip of that. I think you'll really like it.
It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it's
What
one
is the
of my-
verdict, AJ Styles?
Pretty good.
There you go. Yeah, pretty good.
Honestly, it kind of reminds me of the
And then-
Dunkel from Wolf Creek.
Oh, it does
Ooh, I
kind of taste
love
like
the
Dunkel. Yeah.
Dunkel, and then Eddie. No,
Oh no, he has responsibilities.
you have responsibilities. You have duties in your pants. So we're gonna move on.
Let's go to the next segment.
Let's go to the next segment, guys. It's the next segment. Where are we here? I don't even know what segment I'm on.
Just go to the
anymore.
next one.
So Eddie can't hear it, but there's music playing. Oh, he can't hear it.
Welcome to the Round Table News segment. We have Jordan Zillion Dollar Baby Zeilinger. We have Joseph, I Ain't Saying She's a Gold Digger Cubis. We have Chelsea, She Knows How to Handle Her. Griffin, Cameron, More Money, More Problems, Molador. Eddie DeBartolo, former owner of the 49ers. I don't know your last name. We have me, Kevin, Catch Me Chillin' by the Coinstar Krager. And we have AJ, super stylin', don't know her last name either. AJ.
Schnettler.
She likes apple juice, that's why her name is AJ.
AJ.
Apple juice.
Apple
AJ.
juice. That stands for apple juice. So this is the
I've been
segment.
wondering. I thought it was Applejack, but Apple.
There you go. Apple juice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could go for some apple jacks
We
right
needed
now.
to clear
Oh.
that up. I know. I'm
Can
sorry.
we do a cereal tasting segment?
Oh my gosh, that
Yes,
sounds
please.
amazing.
We-
Yeah, I'm into that.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, that's something that needs to happen.
Did you guys hear about the Kellogg's thing I posted?
Yes.
So I
saw.
posted that Kellogg's created cornflakes to help with masturbation, to
Yeah.
stop, because
Yeah.
he believed that a solid diet of grain and corn would stop your need to masturbate.
Why would you want to stop masturbating?
Well, this was also like the 1890s when if
Yeah.
you did, you got
I
burned
wonder
at the
what
stake.
Joe's stance on masturbation is.
Joe, what do you think about masturbation? Anyway,
All
moving on
day,
to the
every
next
He actually prefers daily, nightly, and ever so rightly.
You guys had the
Daily,
new,
nightly, and every day.
the Honey Maid cereal, like the
No.
Honey Maid graham cracker cereal.
No.
So they have a s'mores
Is it
version
made by
of that.
Honey Boo Boo?
It has like little Cocoa Puffs in it and mini marshmallows, and then Honey Maid graham crackers as the cereal. So it's kind of like Golden Grahams, Cocoa Puffs, and marshmallows. It
I
is
like
one
it.
of the most delicious things I've had in my entire life.
I like it.
Aren't the marshmallows kind of like the ones that are on the top of hot chocolate?
Yeah, like the little
Hard
small
ones?
like Swiss Miss hard marshmallows.
Hot chocolate.
Chocolate. Jim Gaffigan's here, guys.
Yeah.
I don't even know where that came from.
I don't even know. That was a terrible impression. He's doing that voice again. Okay, so did anyone have a news story? Or do you want me to just give my news stories?
I have one.
I can bring some.
Okay, bring a
news.
news story. Bring it to me. Bring it right to
here's
the
mine.
altar of Jordan.
Here's mine. Unlicensed gun owner accidentally shoots himself in the penis.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they wrote a story about me.
Florida.
Yes! Is it in Florida?
Oh,
It's
we're
probably
about,
in Florida.
We're about to
Is it
find
Florida
out.
or
We'll
is it
find
anywhere
out.
else?
Zimbabwe.
His name is Mark Anthony Jones. He's 46 years old.
Sounds
He
like
told
Florida.
police in Marion, wherever Marion is, probably Florida.
Marion Barber.
He's in Marion Barber. We're the only two that got that joke.
Football.
Yep.
Yeah. He said that he was taking a morning walk when the high .9 millimeter handgun he was carrying in his waistband began to slip. Jones told the police that when he reached down to adjust the unholstered gun, it discharged, shooting the bullet that entered just above his penis and exited the scrotum.
It sounds like a very similar story I had when I got pulled over by the cops with my dick in my hand.
I was going to go with Plaxico Burris.
Oh no, this was in Indiana.
Oh, Indiana. It's the
That's-
Florida of the North.
Yeah.
The North never forgets.
He didn't have a license to carry the handgun.
But did he have a license to ill?
He did.
Nice. Sabotage.
Yeah.
What was that, Chelsea?
All I can focus on is the word discharge that they use in the article.
Yes.
Same. Yeah. I
Wait,
thought
You
about
know
that
that
too.
the
It's
writer,
important.
the writer was purposely doing that, going, you know what? I'm doing
give it
this
that
right
one.
now. Yeah. I love puns. I love
about
sex.
that discharge.
That discharge.
No
But
trouble.
yeah, that's my story.
No treble.
Love it.
Cool. Anyone? Krager has a story?
Yes, I do. Only one Blockbuster video left standing in Australia.
All right, mate.
After, yeah. A shrimp on the barbie.
Shrimp on the barbie, eh?
And the article starts out, then there was one. It's been a slow process, but Blockbuster Video is finally almost completely dead.
Except in Captain Marvel films.
which for many is a sad thing to consider. But yeah, so in Australia, there is only one Blockbuster video left, which
That's crazy.
it's more surprising that there is still a Blockbuster video.
And there's one in Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if
which
scorpions
actually
are in there.
it's Australia, so it's kind of not that weird.
That's
but-
true. I wonder
Yeah,
how many...
and when you open up your VHS boxes, they're just full of spiders.
Yes, I was also going to say, how many people in Australia do you think get Crocodile Dundee from
Oh,
Blockbuster?
all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
It's like a national treasure.
and I
there.
also have one more
Any
story.
video you just request, it just comes with Crocodile Dundee.
That's yeah, Joe. What was that?
Joe,
that one.
Hashtag enunciation.
I love it. Joe,
so-
do you have a news story? You're spilling. I don't want your news story.
I don't have a news
I don't want your news story.
the news
Someone
has
get this
been
guy a
announced,
bib.
He was online shopping, actually.
So, my God.
hey Joe, you should go on Amazon and buy me some Chelsea boots.
Yeah, because you broke yours.
Yes, I broke mine.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to tell you my few news stories here real quick. Unless our special
Does
guests
anyone
have
else
any,
have
but I
one?
didn't tell you guys to prepare anything. Nothing. Okay,
I
I'm
have
going
one
to
about flat earthers.
go away. So I have three things here. I have my news story is Arrow has announced they have their final season coming out, 10-episode run in this fall. So
Yeah, I saw you post about
yeah,
that.
so
That's
I'm kind of
awesome.
sad because I loved Arrow, but I
Yeah.
mean, hey, it's cool that they did this thing and they have an actual finite ending, so they get to decide.
Right.
The second thing, Galaxy's
Oh,
Edge at
so
Disneyland.
ready.
This is so exciting, actually.
It's
I'm
opening.
so stoked for
This is so
Disneyland to raise their
exciting,
prices
actually.
by like 80%.
No, Jordan. This was part of my stoked on this, but did you
Are
know?
we not on Stoked? Oh
No,
this
this is the
story.
news.
This is my news story.
Did you know that you can, with no additional cost, you can reserve
Sneak
a
in.
spot to go?
Yes, I did
You
know
can
that
reserve
because
a
we
spot to
talked
go.
to a guy
People
at the
have
bar
already
today.
been doing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been going on.
So here's the thing, though. Let me tell you about a little bit of a caveat, though. So it's opening May 31st here in Disneyland, here meaning Southern California. Disney World, August 29th. That's Florida, the Florida of the South. Not all attractions will be open, and they're going to roll them out as time goes. So this
Right.
Phase 1 opening means that you'll only get the Millennium Falcon ride, which is supposed to be cool because...
which I'm kind of into
Well,
anyway.
here's
That's
the
all
thing.
I
The
want to
Millennium
do.
Falcon ride is cool because there's
that's the
three...
main attraction.
Well, no, the
anyways.
main attraction is a thing called Rise of the Resistance,
Yes.
which won't be open
I thought it
until
was
Phase
gonna be
2.
the Princess Leia,
Princess Slave Leia experience
yeah.
where you get to get
Oh.
in the costume.
Yeah, buddy, I'm in.
What, you want to wear that costume
What
so
have I
bad.
done? What have I done?
Anyway, the Millennium Falcon ride, what's cool about it is that there's 3 spots you get to sit. You get to either be the gunner, the pilot, or the flight engineer. And
Pilot.
it changes your experience every time on the ride. So you get to have like multiple
I
different
am.
rides.
If I'm Han Solo, will you be my Chewie?
I'll be your Chewie.
Can Craig?
He'll be our Porg.
Yeah, he'll be
I'm
our
Chewie.
No. Can Craiger be our Luke so I can just look at him and be like, "Great kid, don't get cocky."
Don't,
That's all I
don't,
want
get,
to
don't
do.
get penisy.
Yeah, don't get penisy.
No,
I
I'll
feel
be
like
Chewie because I go...
Krager's an R2D2.
Actually, no, I could be Luke. I've had a facial accident. You
That's
know?
Yeah,
true.
you have. Yeah, that's fine.
He
You
also,
are
he
our
also
Luke.
got in a plane crash.
It's fitting.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks for that insight.
I just like
I
that
love
all
it.
of this. No one disputed that I'm Han. I'll take.
Yeah,
Han.
you're
be
Han. I'll be Chewie.
Han.
Although
Yeah.
Krager's hairier than me. I'm kind of like the farm boy.
Do you want to be Luke?
I'll be Luke.
Okay, then you're you're Chewie.
I'm definitely Chewie because I'm the only one who can do accurately like that.
I also know how to whine.
Wait. Does that make me Leia?
No. Yeah, sure.
Not dude.
I'll be Luke because I go.
that makes you.
But I was going into Tossie Station to get some power converters. There you go.
go to Tachi Station to pick up some power converters.
Yeah, you just gotta be as whiny as you can be.
Help me,
Yeah.
Obi-Wan.
No, I think
You're my
I
only
think
hope.
Joe's the lady with the butthole eyes.
Joe is salacious.
Excuse me?
Joe is
Joe is
salacious.
always
B. Crumb.
Yes, he is Salacious B. Crumb because he is salacious. I'm moving on to our next thing here. Did you
Thank
guys hear
you.
that a new Xbox is coming out that will be diskless? I mean diskless. It will be diskless and it will be cheap. It's going to be under $200 and it's coming out as early as this spring and it's all just digital content that you buy.
No,
No
I had
disc or
no
anything.
idea.
What's
about
funny
Wait
is
a
like
minute, this
so-
is a thing?
This is a thing that's coming
So-
out
And
soon.
Xbox for
No, I mean
For Xbox,
which,
just Xbox.
Which that's
Yeah,
which,
It's like a
which
stream. Is it like
contextually-
a streaming service?
No, not streaming. You buy and download it to the console,
So,
but there's no
all right,
area
so-
for a disc. So,
so-
it's digital content only.
Okay, so I can give some insight. So first of all,
Thanks, Krager.
PlayStation has been doing. They came out with a PlayStation that didn't have a disc operation
A
for
dick.
a while.
Dickless. Yeah.
Yes, and second of all, Xbox for about a year or two has had the option to just digitally download their games, and actually that's more of the popular
and preload
thing.
too. Which
Yes,
is nice.
I haven't
It's
bought
way
a
more popular.
I haven't bought a physical copy of a game on Xbox for several years. Also because Xbox has a special thing where if you can only do it with one person. So basically, you find a friend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Krieger don't like those 3-ways.
No, monogamy.
I don't know what you're missing, brother.
No, so basically, like, I'll try and like quicken it up for you. Basically, if you have a friend, you can swap gamer tags.
Yeah.
You make each other's your home Xbox, and basically, if I buy a game digitally
You get to
downloaded,
share it with
my
them.
friend can also play it as if they own it as
Which is
well.
cool.
So basically, for the past about year and a half, 2 years, me and a friend of mine,
He's
basically,
putting quotes around friend.
I mean, a friend of
Who
mine.
is this friend?
he
Who is
lives.
this friend?
He lives
Krieger?
in Tennessee. We have never met. He's an Xbox Live friend.
Oh,
And
one
his
of
name is?
those.
Doomtaker23.
Nice.
Shout out Doomtaker.
Doomtaker.
I think his name
Does he
is,
listen?
his name is Trevor or Travis or Cody or
Sounds fake.
something.
Keep going.
Anyway,
Catfish.
Trevor
no,
Cook?
no, anyway, so like this has kind of been around for a while. It's also like a great way, because most people nowadays they don't want to go buy the disc because it becomes almost useless. If you have an external hard drive or anything, it's way more popular. It's way more convenient.
Yeah.
Instead of like going to wait in line, you're just like, oh, I want to buy that. And it takes like a half an hour to an
Yeah.
hour depending on what level of internet you have, and it's just it makes so much sense.
Yes.
In our society.
Yeah. Right. Mhm.
I was just
true.
okay.
Yeah.
This is video game
Sorry,
stuff for you guys.
sorry for giving.
Eddie has
insight.
something to say.
This isn't good for that last Blockbuster that's still standing.
No. Yeah. It's the nail in the coffin.
GameStop is going to become the next Blockbuster.
Oh! Heard it here first from Apple Juice. Heard it here first.
that was an AJ hot take.
That was an AJ hot take.
She is Apple Jacks.
Applejack. Sorry.
In all honesty, she
Applejacked.
is not wrong.
No, not at all.
GameStop is about to go Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, reiterating
Thanks,
what we've
Joe.
already said.
And you know what? That reminds me of. Chelsea can't hear it.
I can hear through this.
Yeah, so this is the segment where it's a thing to ponder. So I'm going to tell you guys a thing to ponder. That's our pondering guy. I should make a name for him.
Thinking.
Man.
No, his name is Mr. Ponderosa.
Mr. Ponderosa. I like it.
Oh yeah.
So here's our things to ponder, guys. What would a chair look like if your knees bent the other way?
No, because your knees go.
I don't give you guys an opportunity to answer
Hang on.
anymore. I just
That's
stop
actually interesting to think about.
I like that one.
That
Well,
would-
don't think too much
Jordan,
about it because
Jordan, that
Yeah.
would change the porn industry.
That would change the porn industry. It would also be something I am extremely stoked on.
While we haven't heard or seen it, there is something to perceive in level type and hype. Give us something to believe on. When it shows the focus emphasis, we're forming a hypothesis, but all we really know is that we're stoked on this, stoked on this. Stoked on this.
That amazing song brings us into our next segment called Stoked on This.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about things that we're stoked about. So you guys,
Thanks.
do you want to start?
Ben from Petrified Gumbo.
Yeah, thanks, Ben from Petrified Gumbo Music, for making that for
I
us.
thought it was called Stoked on Stuff.
Stoked on Stuff. No, that's your guys' segment.
No,
We're
that's
not-
just me and
our
Joe.
That's the crappy segment of this.
That's when me and Joe. Get
That's
too
when
messed
I'm not
up,
here
yeah.
to reel it in for you guys to
yeah.
keep this show going at a reasonable rate.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what do you guys
Just get
stoked
excited.
I have something that I'm really stoked
Tell
for.
me. Tell
I
me.
don't-
Tell me.
I got you.
Tell me.
It's fine. You have to give me a second to
Oh,
talk
okay.
before we do it. It's fine. That sounded way more aggressive than I wanted
Excite
to
me,
sound.
Cam.
Yeah, no, I'm
Excite
good.
me.
All right,
Do
toxic
you remember like a
masculinity.
few months ago when I was really stoked about Queer Eye Season 2?
Wait,
That's
is
a
this
thing.
a thing?
Queer Eye Season 3.
Are you
Got its
kidding me?
release
Wait,
date.
this is something?
Yeah, tell us the
Yes.
release date.
Yes,
right
so
around
the
corner.
the release date is coming out actually the week that this is coming out. It's going to be March 15th.
15, my dad's birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Jordan's dad, who
Yeah.
I'm going to meet tonight.
Yeah, you will meet him tonight,
Yeah,
actually. He will be at the play.
So
He's good people.
I've
He's
never
all
met him. So Queer Eye Season 3 is coming
I'm
out.
so excited.
Oh, yeah, dude. If you
When
haven't-
you mentioned this on the last...
Everyone, yeah, if you haven't watched Queer Eye,
Queer Why? Queer Why?
if you haven't watched Queer Eye, you need to watch Queer Eye on Netflix.
Queer Eye.
Queer Why is
Queer
people trying to figure out what their sexual preference is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Queer Eye.
Queer
Well-
Y is a gay
Oh, yeah.
gizmo.
No, isn't it about the LGBTQ and sometimes Y community?
Yes,
There we
and sometimes
go.
why.
Krager
Yeah.
brought the joke up.
Yeah,
I love it.
No, Queer Eye is coming out March 15th. It's one of my favorite shows.
What's
like
it coming out on?
Netflix.
Dude. Of course. Hey, guys.
So But Queer Eye season 3 is coming out. It's actually going to be in St. Louis this time. It's not in Georgia.
Oh, cool.
So
St. Louis.
So now they're traveling to different cities in the
Nice. I
Midwest
like
and
that.
other
I
parts
like
because,
that.
like, why would they come to LA to help people be?
'Cause
like,
everyone's queer here
everyone's
already.
like, oh, my
Yeah.
queer friend told me
To be normal.
Yeah, my queer friends told me to clean up. Like,
It would be interesting to have like a straight version of that in like LA or something.
like straight eye for the straight guy.
yeah. What's wrong with
Straight
that?
eye for the queer guy.
Oh, straight eye for the queer guy. So you walk in, it's
Hashtag
like
TM.
Hashtag
I
TM.
don't know why I put the hashtag.
Tiny
it's
machines.
Like, it's like I don't know. Drink a beer and scratch your nuts more. Like, like what else are you gonna do?
That is toxic masculinity right there.
Yeah, I know. That's why it was a joke.
You know what?
I'm
If
offended as a straight
there's
man.
there's
you're not.
there's a certain thing.
I'm not offended as a queer.
There's a certain
It's okay.
there's a certain thing called toxic masculinity, but if you watch in Goof Troop, there's
Excuse me.
there's a thing called toxic masculinity.
Wait, hold on. What? I don't even.
I would like to
'Cause his name's
apologize
Max.
to everyone.
Oh, his name's
This
Max.
entire
Oh,
podcast
God.
is off
What?
the rails.
In what world has anyone ever combated toxic masculinity with Goof
the
Troop?
Wreck My Podcast.
Yeah, that's us.
Oh
That's it.
my-
Welcome to this
Yeah.
off the rails
But
show.
nonetheless, I'm just super excited to watch like my queens, like Jonathan Van Ness.
Oh yeah, I love
and-
Jonathan Van Ness. He's my favorite.
Oh, he's amazing.
I
and then
like the other Van Ness.
Karamo. Oh my God, I love
Karamo is so
Karamo.
good.
He's
Karamo has
so
the best advice though.
that's
He's
a
so
person.
yeah.
Karamo is one of the most attractive men I've seen in my entire life. And he has the best advice for anybody. And he essentially just tells you to like be yourself and be confident. Like
Right.
you
I like
are who
the
you
guy-
are and like you should embrace who you are.
Krager just saw Cuomo.
I like
That's
the
why his
guy
face.
that looks like John
No.
Mayer that wears all the stroke shirts.
Oh,
I want
his name
all
is
the
Anthony.
shirts
Anthony.
that he wears.
Anthony,
I
the
want
chef.
all those
I like
shirts.
Anthony
I like
because
Anthony.
he's super just like chill
It's
too.
pronounced
Anthony's-
Antferny.
No, it's just
Anthony.
Anthony. His name is
Anthony.
Anthony. And he's so
Yeah,
chill.
no H.
It was
And-
was he an Ant-Man? And
I was just gonna
No.
say that too.
Yeah. Anthony is amazing, but then like sometimes he'll be like, he's like, I made avocado toast for everybody here, and he's like, it's a really simple, beautiful recipe that no one can ever handle. You take toast, you put it in the toaster, and then you mash up an avocado and spread it on top, and then like
Do you
all
guys
these
know my
straight
favorite-
and all these straight guys are like, what an amazing meal.
You need
Cameron.
salt. You need salt.
Yeah,
Cameron.
but Anthony doesn't
Not unless you
believe
get
in
a good
salt or
avocado.
sugar.
But Cameron,
You have to have salt.
I know.
Cameron.
I'm with you. You and
Cameron.
I would make dank avocado toast. Anthony makes
That
like
dank
okay.
avocado toast.
Cameron, I do love butter toast.
Oh, butter toast, Daddy.
We have an Eddie here. Wait, are you 1D or double D?
Double D.
Yeah, double D.
Yeah, double D.
Love the double D.
Double
Okay,
D is the way
so-
to go.
So Krager has a
So-
stoked
Yeah.
on that he just had this
so
visceral
what
reaction to.
So I was like on IMDb. I was checking it out, and apparently on March 15th, there's more.
March what? March what?
From
Shrimp teeth. Shrimp teeth, right?
15th.
From
Shrimp teeth.
March Shrimp
It did
Teeth.
say like shrimp teeth. Yeah.
Red Lobster.
I could go
shout
for
out.
some shrimp teeth. Arrested Development is coming out with more stuff.
Yes. You know what else is coming out on March 15th is Love, Death, and Robots that I talked about stoked on
That
this
is
a few
also
weeks
on
ago.
here.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you haven't watched that trailer, watch it now because it's
Yeah.
absolutely
There's. I
incredible.
think there's boobs.
and
cartoon
boobs are
boobs.
always
Yeah,
good.
cartoon
so they're not
boobs.
real boobs.
No.
But the one other thing I'm really stoked on is Amazon's Lord of the Rings TV show timeline and locations have been released.
Nice.
So
Tell
they
it to
are
me. Give it to me, big boy.
Average size boy.
No, it's pre Aragorn, right?
Oh.
Like it's what is it called? Like,
So it's a prequel?
no, it's not. It's like it's whatever the second gen of it or whatever I don't know.
You mean after Aragorn?
pre Aragorn?
So it'd be a prequel.
So
Did I
it's
say
The
sequel
Hobbit.
or prequel?
In between Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
So it's a pre-sequel.
Pre-sequel.
A sequeprel.
A sequeprel.
That-
Yeah.
I love that
Okay,
medicine.
it's-
That's
this is
sequeprel.
So they got information from the latest tweet. It says, "Welcome to the second age." This means that the show will not be
second age.
focusing on the young Aragorn, which was previously rumored, since it wasn't even born until the third age. He was.
So is this not Middle Earth? This is still like slightly Upper Earth.
Yeah, slightly Upper Earth. This
Yeah.
is like Ronald
It's Canada.
Reagan
So
Earth.
Ronald Reagan Earth.
So this is saying we could see the series taking place during Sauron's rise to power. That's kind of what it's going to be about.
Nice, I like it. Sorry,
Yeah. And
Joe
I'm
drank his
excited.
beer really fast, and I was like, "You drank that already?" And he goes, "Meh."
I know. What's also cool is I saw a trailer that they're doing. So this is about.
"Joe's gonna barf later."
You guys again. Did you guys buy your tickets to Back to the Beach yet?
I'm
No.
poor. I am very
You
poor.
guys gotta buy those.
Chelsea is bringing up a good point. We really need to do this.
Yeah, we need to do that. You need to come
You know what
down
else?
from SF for that.
You know what else brings up a really good point?
What?
Things I'm stoked on. I'm going to
Yes,
tell you about.
Jordan, take it over.
I'm going to take it over. So this is what I'm stoked on, guys. So there's this thing, a little property. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Star Wars. And they're coming
What's
out with a
that?
new video game called Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which the script is finished.
For anyone not watching the YouTube video, this cover looks amazing.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be Luke Skywalker. So this is being produced
That's my
by
dad.
Yeah, that is your dad. I think this is being produced by Respawn, the guys behind Titanfall, and all you kids listening, Apex Legends.
I don't know what
Yes.
that is.
Yeah.
Respawn is great.
Respawn's doing this. The guy who wrote the story is called Chris Avallone. He wrote for Knights of the Old Republic 2 and Fallout New Vegas.
He wrote KOTOR 2?
Yes, so he is. I'm looking forward to what he wrote
Yeah,
for this.
I'm into that.
It's set shortly after Episode 3 and follows a surviving Padawan after Anakin kills all the children. And it's going to be released in holiday 2019.
I'm in.
Next thing I'm
in
excited
holiday
Sounds-
2019.
in holiday 2019, that's this year. Next thing I'm excited about, Disney Plus is being released later this year, and they
Yeah.
have announced that in the latest shareholders meeting, the most glamorous spot to announce your stuff.
Every single
Every
Disney
single-
film ever. Except
catalog.
Except for what? Song of the South. I doubt
Yeah,
Song of the
but-
South is going to be on there.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Also, I heard that Backdoor Sluts 9 is not going to be on there.
Oh, that is
No, it
my
won't
favorite
be.
Disney movie.
And the final thing I'm stoked on is those of you listening to this, tomorrow, that's Tuesday, March 12th, this guy's going to be turning 30.
Yeah,
Me. And there's Joe with me back
Oh
in
my God.
2004.
Look at you little babies. Are you
Look
trying
at
to
that picture.
Joe, are you trying to be Flavor Flav?
Yep. Yeah. And I'm throwing up that
Clock
West
says
Coast thing. I'm throwing up the West Side.
Oh my God! Hold on. Jordan
Joe's
looks
clock
like the
says
main
Jordan.
character in your play.
I do look a little bit like Sebastian.
You look like Sebastian.
I do. Yeah.
Oh
There
my
is
God.
a lot going on.
There's a lot
in
going
this
on there. And I'm
picture.
wearing a Linkin Park shirt because that was the thing back in 2004.
Yeah, in 2004.
Yeah.
Throwing up the West Side
I
very
was
aggressively.
trying
Yeah.
really hard
Can't
to do
even
the
do it
rock
anymore.
eyebrow.
Yeah. You did pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's not the rock eyebrow, it's the people's
The
eyebrow.
people's eyebrow.
People's eyebrow.
Yeah.
Thank
guys-
you for correcting me,
I
Kat.
got you.
So
yeah.
it is your birthday.
It's my birthday on Tuesday, March 12th, and I'm turning the big 3-0. which
What would
means-
you like for your birthday?
0.
I don't know, just like $1 million.
No,
nothing
no, no.
big. So
subscribers.
subscribers. I would love more subscribers. I would love people to subscribe to our YouTube channel because then you'll get entered to win an art book that my father-in-law did if you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And that's what I want for my birthday. So there you go.
I like how the clock
Happy
says Jordan.
birthday.
Yeah, the clock says Jordan with a little teddy
Mr.
bear. That was mine.
President.
Okay, guys, I have a question for you. This is a segment that we don't normally do.
do.
You shut down over there.
To
We don't.
you.
This is a segment we don't normally do, but I got an Instagram question because Joe said, "Hey, why don't you throw one of those question things out there and see if someone asks us a question?"
And someone
It's
asked
true,
us
And
a
I
question.
someone
say
did.
that.
So this is Brian Breaker from the Breaker and Bane podcast.
Oh, cool.
Breaker and Bane's Power Hour.
That's a great podcast.
Yeah, it is a great podcast. Joe, don't say anything. So he asked us, "What is the most difficult part of podcasting?" Not
Oh,
being
damn.
drunk for Joe.
Yeah, no, I like being drunk.
That's not a difficult part at all. So what do you guys think is the most difficult part of podcasting? And if you new guests want to answer too, since this is your first time doing it, you could answer as well.
Not enough mics.
Okay, not enough mics. That's true. I need to get more mics.
Honestly, we don't have enough Michaels on this podcast.
No,
She
not
is
enough
right.
Michaels. There are no Michaels here.
Yeah, we don't have any Michaels.
My
What
middle
the
name
heck?
is Michael, and I do know John Jacob
My
Jingleheimer
dad's name
Schmidt.
is Michael, if that counts for anything.
Is his name my name too?
It's Michael.
Her dad.
Whenever we go out,
The
her-
people always shout.
John
Jacob Michael Jingleheimer.
Shout out to Rocket Man.
So loud.
That was fine.
There's really nothing difficult about podcasting, to be honest.
Yeah, you guys here.
yeah,
because you.
hold on.
It's just
No,
being
no,
your
basically-
regular
no,
self,
here,
to be
here, I can
honest.
articulate this pretty well. Basically, if you are the person who is setting up the equipment and running the podcast and editing, there's a lot of work and time and effort that goes into it. If you are someone who is on a podcast who shows up and gets drunk all the time, it is very simple.
Yeah, can I stand on my soapbox right now?
Yeah, stand on your soapbox.
So it's really difficult to run a podcast.
Yeah, it is.
For you guys, maybe
no.
not. You show up.
Not difficult at all.
You show up. You talk. You get to. Oh no, we're not showing that yet.
No, not the cheese.
Oh, damn it! You guys saw stuff. For me, it's very, very freaking difficult because I have to edit, I have to pre-plan, I have to set everything up, I have to release, I have to do all this stuff. So
Tell us more about when you release.
I'll say the most difficult part for me is the editing, only because you've already done it once and you don't really want to go through and listen to it a second time to edit everything, which makes sense.
I'm a narcissist, so I love listening to it again.
I'm like, I put it on. It's.
I think probably the hardest part for Jordan is like whenever I'm speaking because I throw so many F-bombs out is that he has to go in and put
you don't
marks
do
in.
it on the one I edit anymore. This one you can do it all you
Yeah,
want.
that's what's funny.
yeah.
So
But the
this
other one
is-
you really don't do it anymore.
Yeah, fuck shit. Fuck shit.
Do it all you want on this one.
Is this one edited?
No, this one is pretty much just whatever
So this
you.
one's easy.
This one's easy because it's
The
just
other one's
editing
hard.
for like
I was trying to
them
do that.
yelling into
I was
the
trying.
frickin'
I was trying to
microphone.
do that Bloodhound Gang thing where you say, but I mix
Sweat, baby, sweat, baby,
that
sex,
one, no.
Texas drop.
no. Shit, piss, cocksuck, shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, the motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and twat. Is that what it is?
Charlie.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. That's what it is. So yeah,
So
I don't know.
that is words.
Hey, Brian Breaker over there at the Breaker and Brain Power Hour.
Yeah,
I'd say
that's what
editing
it
is the hardest
is.
part.
Yeah,
Let us know what the hardest
Unless
part
you're not
is.
editing, everything is pretty easy.
Yeah,
I'd say that
100%.
You just talk.
honestly,
Yeah.
the two hardest parts are editing and
and my
Joseph
penis.
Cubis.
And Joe, yeah. Okay, guys.
Just be drunk
so,
for everything. It's
I think I'm going to
excellent.
concede to what you guys want to do. The title.
Oh God.
The title needs to be defended right now by Mr. Cam.
Oh, Cam Molador.
Coin operated boy sitting on the shelf. He is just
So Cam has to
Joe, why are
defend
you
his
holding up a beer?
Cam has to defend his title right now. Are we going to put this out there for everyone? So that means one of our guests can win this title and it goes away.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, but
Are you
if
guys okay with
whoever
that?
wins the belt has to come back next week.
Has to defend it?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
if not on here because if AJ wins, via like a Skype call or something to defend.
Whoever wins has to come back next week.
I think that's fine.
Audience,
Do you guys agree?
audience, spoiler alert, I don't think Joe's going to win.
I might surprise you, Krager.
It's like Jordan's just gonna ask questions, be like, who can slur their words
Who
the
can
best?
say
Oh no!
Who can
look again?
Who can walk this straight line?
Yeah.
Who can say the alphabet backwards? Okay, so I'm gonna give it
Again,
everyone now.
I
so
might
this is
surprise
how
you.
this is how we play the game. Guests here who may not have heard this before.
Yeah.
You chime in, you buzz in with your name. So I'm gonna ask a question, which is gonna be on Tron Legacy because
F word.
because I have a Tron
I've seen it most
tattoo.
recently because I
And-
borrowed it from
yeah,
you.
you did borrow it from me, and I love
This is
Tron Legacy.
this is literally the only nerdy thing that I have never watched nor
See,
cared.
what's
well,
really
I
cool.
branded my body with this.
Yeah,
nerdy
and
thing.
what's also what's really cool is like I have like a 3D TV because my dumbass thought that was going to be a thing, and so Jordan has a 3D copy of this,
I
and
do.
I watched it, and it was mildly more enjoyable than usual.
Guys,
in 3D.
if I lose the title, can I take it to my play tonight? Because they keep on wanting me to
Yes,
do
yes.
champion talks.
Yes, you can.
yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool.
fine.
We'll
We'll let you have that.
I will weld one.
I know nothing about Tron.
Okay, deal.
Okay, so guys, this is how it works. I'm going to ask a question. There will be
I might have
4
a
multiple
chance.
choice answers I will give. You
Okay.
can chime in anytime with your name to stop where I'm at in the question. But when you chime in, I'm not going to read anymore. So you can wait till the end of what I read to decide to chime your name in and answer the question. Or if you think you know it before I even give the multiple choice, you can chime in as well.
And everyone can play, right?
Everyone can play. So your name is the chime in
You
word.
might want to remove your earphones so you can hear everyone equally.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay.
From
So,
the man not wearing headphones.
Yeah, and I can hear everyone equally.
Yeah.
all right.
Boom.
So,
It's okay, I'm gonna leave.
first question here. What is the digital frontier in Tron called? Is it the Matrix, the grid,
Krager,
Cam.
Joe.
Krager?
the grid.
It is the grid.
Motherfucker. It was the grid.
Yeah, so Krager's got 1. All right, number 2. What character does Jeff Bridges play in this movie? Is
Joe.
it Joe? You need to have the full name. Can't give me just the
Oh,
last
what?
name. Yeah. You got to go.
I was just going to say Clue.
That's incorrect. No. All right, is it Scott Flynn, Tron, Master Program, or Kevin
Krager.
Flynn? Cam.
Scott Flynn.
Wrong. Krager.
D.
It is Kevin Flynn.
I
gave
know
it
that
to
'cause it's
Fit
my name.
Flynn.
It's your name.
Yep.
Krieger has 2. I can't let Krieger win.
That's a very interesting smell. What is that one?
Mint.
Oh, okay. It does not smell like mint at all.
No,
That
not
was-
at all.
So number 3, Krager's got 2-0 right now. He's killing it. What is the name of Encom's largest shareholder? Is it Sylvester, Skip, Sue, or
Krager. D.
It is D. Sam, yeah.
I know because I knew it wasn't the first three.
Wow. Okay, 3-0. Krager is sweeping right now. Number 4. What is the name given to those that enter the grid from outside? Is it A, program, B, master, C, user, D, designer?
Cam. Designer.
It is not designer.
Joe.
Krager.
A.
It is not program.
Joe.
User.
User.
It is user. Joe's got one on the board. I'm glad no one said master.
I just want my title, damn it. I had the title for 2 weeks in a row?
2 weeks.
1 week?
Yeah.
I just want my 2 weeks.
You know what's funny is he won it about a week ago.
Oh, all right. Number 5. What is Kevin Flynn's partner that talks to Sam at the beginning of the movie named?
Cam. Tron.
No. Is it Bradley, Sherman, Alan,
Joe.
It
Sherman.
is not Sherman.
Cam. Alan.
It is not Alan.
Chelsea.
Chelsea. What?
D.
It is not Luke.
Cam.
You
No.
can't go again.
Which number? Krager A.
It is A. It is Bradley. If anyone got that wrong, what the heck? Okay, so number 6. What does CLUE stand for? Does it stand for Coded Lines for Unity?
Joe.
A. Nope, it is not Coded Lines for Unity. Is it Codified Likeness Utility, Can Light the Universe, or
Krager.
Yes, Krager.
B.
It is Codified Likeness Utility. Number 7. What is
Look at me,
Olivia
Cam.
Wilde's character called? Is it Q, Quid, Cora?
Krager. C. Cora.
It is Cora. Number 8. I think he pretty much has this one. Number 8. The club that Sam and Cora visit that features Daft Punk is called the End of the Line Club, Programs and Programmers, Get Off the Grid Club. Joe.
End of the line.
It is End of the Line Club. And finally, what are the race of programs that have a special sign on them that evolved called?
Tron.
It is not Tron. Are they isotopes, nucleus electrodes, isomorphic algorithms, or
Joe.
Darwinian codes? Joe.
Isotopes.
They are not isotopes.
Krager.
Yeah,
A.
that's what he said. So nope, you lose.
Read that.
Eddie.
C.
It is C, isomorphic algorithms, which is the tattoo that I have on my bicep, is an isomorphic
Oh, that's right.
algorithm.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yes. So Krager wins.
'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. And every time we kiss, I
Sorry,
fly
Cam.
like a fly. Can't you feel my
Sorry,
What was the
Cam.
score on this one?
The score was like 7-2, and it was just you two pretty much. I think Eddie got one in there too.
Cameron, savor this moment. Remember it. Because every time we touch, I take away your coins.
You guys take this way too seriously.
Don't
I
worry,
think,
Krager.
I
The
think-
pony is coming
honestly,
back.
Cam
The
and I
pony
are
is
probably
coming back.
Cam and I are probably the two most competitive people you ever met.
I
think
think
that's
that you
accurate,
guys take
yeah.
this so seriously, you need to get a room. Anyway, I got one last segment here.
I know that I know that the name of that song is Careless Whisper, but
Yes.
however, Krager and I's whispers are far more caring than any other thing
Yes.
that
They
George
are.
Michael can put in front of us.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't care
Yeah.
enough.
So here's our last segment. I was going to do the first time of hashtag problem, but I'm going to skip that this time
Yeah,
because
okay.
that's a new segment we were going to do. But we'll
Yeah.
come back and do that next week. This week, we're going to do our last segment of Video Killed the Podcast Star.
Okay.
And the video that I have here.
Oh, put Momo back up.
Yes.
Oh, crap.
Look at that decor.
That was Joe throwing cheese on Krager's head.
It was my greatest achievement.
By the way, I got to give a shout out to Eddie because he played. I was talking to Eddie on the couch,
Yeah.
and he played that perfectly. Usually I'm pretty good at reading people who I'm talking to. If something's going on behind me, he did not show any tell whatsoever.
Good job, Eddie.
Jordan, can we play
And-
that again?
Don't mind the bald spot.
Hang on. There we
It's
go.
not just a spot; it's your whole head.
Shout out to American Singles.
Singles mingles.
Just listen to the slap
Yeah.
that cheese makes on his head.
One more time.
It's thick enough where I still could have worked, but I got hired in like the middle.
Slap is so good.
You need to make that a soundbite.
I know. I need to make that
Yeah.
cheese slap a soundbite. Anyway.
All I know is I was in the closet getting ready, and Joe comes in and is like, Chelsea,
Get out of the closet.
Trapped in the
Now that you're
closet.
out of the closet, can I use one of your American single slices? And I'm like, yeah, why? And he's like, I'm going to throw it on Krager's head like those videos. And I was like, okay, as long as you record it.
Yes. I know, I love it. And it made it on this podcast, which is hopefully making it over to Australia where the last Blockbuster
That's what it
is.
sounds like. Yeah.
I will say on my Instagram, it was watched by over 200 people.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I like
So
it.
I'm
D-list celeb
Instagram
over here.
cheesehead famous.
You are head famous.
Yay.
I'm
Well-
a cheesehead. I'm a cheesehead.
I don't like the Packers.
So I'm going to write us out here real quick. So you can find us on Instagram and Twitter with the handle @WreckMyPodcast, or shoot us an email at wreckmypodcast@gmail.com. Cam is sad he lost. We are on all major podcasting apps and YouTube, so if you want to see our faces, then watch us there, you big creeps. Rate, review, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It really helps us out. If you want to support us and get some fun rewards, check out our Patreon by going to patreon.com/WreckMyPodcast. We have 2 patrons right now, Ryan Buds, who has an awesome podcast called Trivia with Buds, and our mutual friend, Colfen of Colfen Enterprises. If you don't like us enough to be on the Patreon, no worries. We have a way that you can support us financially without paying anything out of pocket. Go to wreckmypodcast.com and click that Amazon link at the top. Anything you buy will kick us back a little bit of money. Thank you to Ben from Petrified Gumbo Music for making some of our amazing songs. If you have a podcast or show that you need a composition for, hit him up at petrifiedgumbomusic.com. Weird name, but amazing music. We have episodes themed on specific topics that come out every Wednesday. This week's going to be a little bit of a weird one, but it'll be fun. And we also have this show on Mondays called Around a Round Table. You just listen to it. You know what it is. It's a little bit less crazy normally, but this was a good one. Thank you to my guests, all of you, for being here. I appreciate everyone coming coming over. Thank you to our special guests. That's amazing. And finally, thank you, listeners, because without you, we would be like a tree falling in the forest and wouldn't make any sound. Thank you and good night.
Do we still have a giveaway?
I mentioned it already.
Daddy's home.
Bye, I love you. AJ, say bye to everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Eddie, say bye to everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Chelsea, say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Krager, say bye to everybody. He said I am the champion.
Cam, say goodbye.
We are the champions.
Taking the title back this week. Bye, I love you.
And Cam keeps on losing his title.
Okay, bye, guys.
Dun, dun, dun.
I like you and I love you all. Bye.
I'm changing our relationship status to
Do you know how excited I am to take the
Suck a
title
dick.
back?
Oh.
I wish to take the title back from Krager next week.
Yeah. It's just going to be a back and forth. It's going to be like a tennis match
Well-
every week.
Well, you don't know what next week's gonna be,
That's the
You gotta
key.
pee.
and also,
There is a bathroom here.
we have to relinquish. The
You have to be a
rules
customer
for,
to use the bathroom
for the
now.
weekend. So you
There's
can
a
take it
bathroom
to
right
your
there,
students.
Chels.
There's one downstairs, too, if you want to use
Actually-
the downstairs
on one
one.
condition.
What?
It's in the
You
back
have to tell
room.
your students that I
literally
want
right
it from
there.
you.
Oh my God.
They're the same.
If
They're
I
exactly
tell
the
my
same.
students that I lost that from you, they're going to put on the worst show of their lives.
So
You
don't
can
tell
take
them.
it, but
Hey-
after the show on Monday.
Hey,
You have
guys,
to be- you have
I'm going to
tell
cut this
Okay.
B-roll short real quick because we need to just film a little intro for our next episode
Yeah,
so
you
that
got
Cam
it.
can get out of here.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You were really, really drunk when we did the.
Hey, I can maintain myself, okay? I cannot maintain myself, but I will deal.
And you're still wearing sunglasses.
You're wearing the wrong headphones, by the way. Those are Cam's.
Oh.
Here's yours.
If that's any signification of what's about to
Signification?
ensue.
Yes.
Yes, sure. That's
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 pretty
the word I said.
Okay,
hear
why
yourself
is it?
now?
It's flashing, not.
No,
sing.
it's because I don't record through that one. I just use it as a
Ladies
pass-through.
and gentlemen,
So you-
introducing
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Cubis is really drunk.
the chocolate starfish.
Champion, the coin operated.
I think I need to turn Joe down.
Yeah, turn Joe down, please.
Well, no, I'm not going to be that loud for the actual podcast.
That says Cam's beer. That's funny. Well, here's the thing. That microphone doesn't work because I don't have a thing for it. So AG's gonna have to share with Krager possibly when you want to chime in. And then if Chelsea gets here,
Shit, I need to look up a news story.
You can scoot down.
yeah,
Yeah, you can scoot down.
there you go.
That was the wrong wording. She needs. I was like, yeah. Or I could just do the. Do you want me to do the?
No, because then it's gonna be too loud. Like you're gonna hear too much hiss in the background then. So we're just gonna leave it this way. And then if Chelsea gets here, she can share with like Joe.
I
or
don't
someone.
think Chelsea's coming.
Oh, why is that?
I don't think she knows where your office is.
I asked her. She said Tibbetts, and I said, yeah, Tibbetts.
That's
a street.
Let me text her right now.
It's the
See if
street
she's coming.
my office is on.
I know.
Oh, you're not on.
Are you coming?
You just gotta turn. No,
to
you
the
gotta turn your
podcast?
mic on. Mic.
My mic doesn't have a thing.
Yeah, it does. It's right on the side there. Almost there. There you go. There.
Hey, I'm here. It's
There you
coming.
are.
Do we have headphones for AJ?
Yeah. Hang on.
Oh yeah.
I see them. They're right there.
Yeah.
Come a little closer and you'll see.
Come a little closer. They gave you 12 cervezas.
No, they
For
gave.
you guys, they gave me 24 beers, and I gave you guys 12.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
I
awesome.
see
So
how it
between the
is.
four
Yeah.
of us, we could each
each.
take 4 home.
Yeah, and
That's
then I'll
dope.
bring some of the other ones they gave me for like future podcasts.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So this one that they gave me, Cam's beer, is I asked them if they can make me a Poke concoction.
A Poke concoction.
Yeah, which is like my favorite thing they do. Is that
Do those
they-
headphones work, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so that when they make different stuff for me, but they did a Emma's Clown Car and a floater of It's
Poop.
My Island.
Oh, it's my island.
A floater of
Which
poop.
I'm really mad because I
island
wanted
and
It's
I'll
My
cry
Island
if I
and it's
want
not
to.
on the Crowler list.
Oh, so they gave Cam a little bit because Cam is royalty over there.
I am
Yeah.
royalty.
He
over there.
is
And
royalty.
I am just
Yeah.
a poor boy.
Have you heard from Chelsea, or should we just start with this
No,
thing?
let's just start.
Okay, Mr. Sunglasses at night.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
now I have to
that's me.
change
Joe
my. I have to
wears
change my
his
intro. No, you can leave those on.
sunglasses at night.
It actually fits
It
with my
fits.
intro.
Put 'em on-
Alright,
put 'em on
alright,
for the
I just have to
alright.
switch you two.
Oh, man.
Then I'll take them off after the intro.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Aw,
Okay. Are you guys
man.
ready to bring
Start.
this show
To
in?
get around a round
We'll
table.
start it so that Cam can go when he needs to in a timely manner.
Yeah, I got to leave
All
in
right.
like an hour.